Chair. We've lost chair. Someone go find. Someone please find chair.
Hold on. Give me some.
It's all good. Chair's back.
Let me just.
See, there's like, where's Gooby? And then there's
Okay.
where's chair.
All right. I'm ready when you are.
Awesome. Okay, so let's begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So hello everyone, welcome to the last part of Wii Series block. And this
Wait,
is
that the start?
yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to restart? Chair hasn't told me to restart yet, so welcome to Frisbee Golf. This is pain and sadness in a nutshell. We have to deal with a bunch of really crappy wins. As you can see, a bunch of really crappy wins. Which is all fine and dandy. Throwing that across. I'm trying not to hit my mic. Frisbee Golf's the hardest, and that's why we start her off right here. We're going to be aiming for 3, so we're going to be aiming for this to go all the way up there, which is actually kind of difficult. Let's see what that does. I think it's going to go up by the bunker, which is all fine and dandy. We can do it in 4 pretty decently. The world record for this is a 1640. That was set by the Alaska XP2. And I'm the second best runner on this with a 1650. There's only 4 people who've gotten sub 17. We're going to hope that goes all the way across. It's probably just going to hit a rock, knowing my luck, and it does. Shout out to the rock. Oh, that was awkward. Let's see if it still lands over there. It does. That was a little awkward of a throw. That's kind of it's kind of normal for Frisbee Golf. And then once we're done, we can exit out. We're going to go into some golfing. And we're going to be choosing Classic B. I chose Classic B for Frisbee Golf because both are the fastest. We'll line ourselves up. We do not actually want to get a hole-in-one here because it gives us a replay, which is slower than actually getting a birdie, even though I could have gotten a little bit closer. Or I could putt that in. That's probably a replay. Yep, so we were so good with that putt, the game wants us to show it again. So there we plopped it. Shout out to instant replays, slowing us down. Unskippable instant replays, I should say. Wii Sports Club, you can skip every replay. But then also every single drive or anything you do is replayable. So I'm going to be shooting this off to the left here and putting it in the bunker. That's called a driver's shot. You don't normally see it. Oh, that's really strong. But I think we can putt this in. Too much. That's all fine. And in that goes. Depending on the whip world record pace. World record pace was lost when I didn't get a hole-in-one in the first shot. So with this wind here, I'm going to put this in the rough here. And then we're going to angle this off and fire away. That should put us in the bunker, as it do. And we are close, edge of the green. If I can make this putt, we'll be able to leave. I did not make the putt. I was not strong enough. And there we can skedaddle out. And we're going to go on to table tennis. Because that's the fastest to menu, too. So we have Cole here. Cole really likes to play table tennis. So we're going to hope that we can serve well enough and hit well enough to where he doesn't want to play with us. See, like that? So what I'm doing there is doing some backspin shots to where he doesn't bring it back. There we go, one more. There we go. Cole did not want to play with us. Or we got Cole to not play with us. Now we're going to go into basketball. And normally this is just like kind of a dull part of the run. But in April, one of our runners, 10 Dog, found this thing called Jumpless. If you've ever played Wii Sports Resort, you probably have never seen this before. So we're not jumping. We are just throwing the ball. This saves up to 6 seconds if you're really... Oh, no, it saves more than that. It saves up to 9 seconds if you're good. It averages at 6 or 7. That was a very good jump list right there. And now we're going to go on to Swordplay Duel. So this is probably what you really remember as a kid. And we're going to be trying to do this fast because we're facing Fumiko. And Fumiko guards up and down. So we're going to be trying to do that twice. We've done it once. Let's see if we can't do it again. That was a beautiful gold right there. No joke. It was a beautiful gold. And now we're going to go into bowling. That's the best time I've done that in a very long while. And now this is the chance for you to guess how many strikes am I getting. I averaged 5 or 6. We're already on 2. Oh, that might... Nope. Rip perfect game. Rip the A button. Here's our 3rd strike. There's our 4th. If we make this, we're average. This is average. And so we're going to end up with 6 strikes, which is pretty good. And now we chuck it into the gutter. And now we go into some canoeing. So normally there's a donation incentive when I do these runs to do this thing called Quack Percent, where we go into canoeing and collect some ducks. I don't think that was the thing here, which is totally fine, because I don't know if I could tell Cold War stories at 7 a.m. in the morning. Because if you didn't know, these ducks were part of the Cold War. All across the world. So with canoeing, it's pretty simple. Get there as fast as possible. Now we're going to go into archery, and I need to remember to plug in a nunchuck, which we've successfully done. Now, if you've ever seen a Wii Sports Resort speedrun, you know that we are the worst at archery. Archery is super not fun. I mean, we're just not very good. I don't know what's our problem. We're shooting the arrows pretty fast, though. I'll give us that. Okay, now we go on to power cruising. So this is, like, out of all these games that out of all the routing, this is the one that I've worked the most on. Because normally we would do the very first level, but this is going to save us about 5 seconds on average. And this is power cruising. So the goal here is to boost at the proper time and follow a pretty specific route, which is years. I started working on this power cruising route back in January of 2018. Back when the record was just barely under sub 18. And now we're going to go to probably what everyone knows me for, which is cycling. We got to click to the beach here, otherwise we lose like 20 some odd seconds. We click to the beach. So I have the 100% world record, or not 100%, but the world record for this stage at a very fast 158.83. So this is what a lot of people know me for. When we had our Wii Sports Resort tournament back in April and May, I was that person that got the almost tied the world record in this back then during tournament play. So with this, we're aiming for a grass spot at about 50 seconds, and we're a little slower than that. But we didn't have the greatest of starts. So we still got through here sub 1, which is what we want. We would like a 57 when we drop off there. I'd also like to draft more, which is what I'm doing behind these people. And now we're going to aim low and ride the inside. This is just like doing Mario Kart. Oh, Alicia? I mean, thank you for letting me draft, but you didn't have to hit me. Okay, so these rocks are not in a favorable location, so I'm going to go around them real fast. So if we can boost at a certain spot here, we're going to save actually like half a second. Which is about right here. I did not get it. We get to go out, and now we're going to wakeboarding. And so, if you remember the last run, we had a lot of auto-scrollers. We're back with an auto-scroller. So for this, we're going to be setting up a couple of jumps here to get a bunch of momentum. This jump right here is what we want. Nope, it didn't like it. Try and get this jump to do it. There. Enough momentum to where we get off the screen. So, I'll take this time. I want to thank all the Wii Series, people in the Wii Series community. Normally there's a lot of people watching, but it's also 7 a.m. and most of us are in the United States. I want to thank Alaska, Ten Dog, Sir Tyler, Simrax, Danny, Gaming Land, Wipeout Jack 7, all love baseball, all the people who have helped make this run as optimized as possible. You know, coming up with strats, routing things, just being good. I want to thank Gooby. Gooby's the person who got me into doing these charity marathon events, and this is my probably over 50th event. This is my third of the weekend. I still have like 3 or 4 more. I want to thank Chair for letting me run at 6 a.m. And yeah. We're almost done with wakeboarding, and we have one thing left after this. Now, it's time to jump out of the battle bus. I'm going to be doing something called MeWe strats here. Similar, or the same person who's the Odyssey runner who done Wii Fit Plus. MeWe came up with his own strat here that is going to be probably the fastest once someone does it really optimally. Oh, we're in a weird angle. We're in a weird angle. This is going to be ugly. Okay, there we go. My Wii remote's pretty much horizontal, but this is fine. So time is going to be when this last picture down here is taken. And I'll yell time. We're looking still for sub 18 right now, which is very poggers. Probably get like a 1748, I'm going to say. Maybe 1749 or 1747. Somewhere in there, which is really good for marathon. For the longest time, I averaged like an 18 1x for marathon. And I've yet to have that since I've done these marathons this summer. So, time. Which is I have a 1746, which is really good in a marathon setting. That's going to be all for me. I have to run for band camp. But I want to thank Chair for letting me do this, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the marathon. Donate. I've done several marathons for Save the Children, and definitely a good cause. And if you haven't seen, or if you're not going to watch Gooby's run today, you better. We will come and find you.
How late was I with stopping the time? Sorry, I was doing...
I would say like 8 seconds or so. It's not that bad.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. I keep all the time on my end as well, to where I can do it for leaderboard management.
All right, so we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much for running this one.
No problem.
I'm sorry. I'm sick.
You have Pringleitis.
Oh my gosh, no. Well, I actually got sick the day before this event. It's bad timing, but yeah. I'm so glad you do these Wii games.
They are a lot of fun. And they're easy to pick up and learn.
Really? I feel like it's not because of the motion controls. Like it's harder to control.
I mean, I guess it was easier for me to pick up because I've been playing these games for over a decade. I guess I could say that because Wii Sports Resort turned 10 years old this year.
Is it?
Yeah, this June 22nd.
I didn't know it's. Wow. Okay, I guess this is now.